evening, race fans, and welcome to another edition of the Zelda Randomizer as a part of the SpeedGaming Live 2021 tournament. Welcome to the quarterfinals. We are now in the bracket stages. Tonight, we have fcoughlin, the creator of the Zelda Randomizer, versus RandomEffekt, longtime veteran and longtime runner of the scene. My name is Malchior, brought to you tonight with Bogey. How you doing tonight, Bogey?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, dude, I'm excited. I've been waiting for bracket stages for like a solid week. I'm ready
It's
to
gonna be
two long-time veterans of the scene battle it out.
Absolutely. You have, as RandomEffekt calls him, the creator, fcoughlin, versus RandomEffekt. Both runners very skilled, very knowledgeable of the game. Yeah, it might give a slight edge combat-wise to RandomEffekt, but in terms of knowledge, hard to take on the creator himself, fcoughlin. So it's going to be a great race. They should be getting started any minute here, and here
we go. Grave start. I'll inform our spectators of our flags. The SGLIVE flag set. Mixed second quest overworld, so check everywhere. Shapes, dungeons, early any road, oh boy. Full start shuffle, ±2 enemies and bosses. Forced overworld block. You will need to find power bracelet, recorder, or ladder to get to one of your dungeons or the white sword item. That is a guaranteed. Possible overworld sword block. Book as the Atlas. Second quest, monsters and rooms, and remove most open stairs. So, kind of hard to dip into dungeons to find early freebies on your items. Just find your weapon like that. That is a sub 1 minute sword for RandomEffekt.
Yeah, and it looks like Fred's going to be checking the vanilla Armos spot and then probably wrap around there. So he's probably just 30 seconds behind in getting his sword.
Yes, this shouldn't take too long. If he can just get back to his take innies, he'll be able to get back over there. We see RandomEffekt playing as Zelda tonight. I don't know what his general sprite normally is, but it's good to see a little bit of difference. Fred, always the Gipto.
So Fred finding level 4 just east of the vanilla Armos spot.
And Aquamenta says, can't do nothing without a weapon, bud. Yeah, as long as Fred can immediately continue exploration, I don't think he'll be harmed. Oh, he's going to wrap over. So if he goes 1 south, he will find his weapon and maybe even go right back to that 4.
And Fred pulling a nice maneuver here, which you're seeing a little bit more with this particular Armos location. With 3 hearts, you can often get killed, and with where they started, good play to just trigger the Armos, walk off the screen, come back on.
I love it. When the Woodsword Cave swaps with the graveyard, you get a guinea down there and the start screen. That's the only time you can get guineas away from the graveyard. Fred with the bomb drop off the dart nuts. Nice. And we got the book as the white sword item down just 1 away from like vanilla start location. So
yeah,
early heart containers.
Huge find if you can pull off the white sword item early. Book, as you mentioned, is Atlas, so that gives everybody access to maps. Incredibly massive. Huge, especially early in the seed.
Massive for an early shape seed. That key was 100 from that shop that RandomEffekt got to. More bombs for Fred. Oh man, the monkeys are being kind tonight. So far, at least. Given current overworld routing, I give a slight edge to RandomEffekt. I think he's just seen a little bit more than Fred, but... Oh, there. He picks up the candle. Interesting. Prioritizing exploration instead of hearts to probably like get that book early. I guess right near the forest. Yeah, that makes sense. So RandomEffekt gonna prioritize his exploration. That way he has no worry about backtracking. Thank you, CD Improv. CD is tracking for us tonight, so everyone say hi to CD in chat and thank her for her wonderful tracking skills this evening.
And the other good thing about trying to track your dungeons a little bit early is you have a sense of how many potential overworld blocks you're dealing with as Fred picks up a candle. So yeah, I like the play in terms of just trying to get a feel for the seed. You know that at least one item is going to be blocked by either the recorder, power bracelet, raft, or ladder. And in terms of the importance of those items, typically goes in that order. Recorder unlocks the most overworld spots, followed by power bracelet with about 7, and then raft and ladder each with 2. I think recorder is something like 13 or 14 spots.
Yeah. Did you see how fast RandomEffekt did that bush clip to check the second quest 7 spot?
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of very slick maneuvers on both sides, just because of how skilled these runners are.
2 at South Coast. Fred, again, immediate bush clip. Golly, I always have to line that one up. These guys, they're so quick and accurate with their movements. Immediate Triforce in 2. Do you dig it? It's 2. It's quick.
I think you have to, especially with how far from start you are, and it's a small dungeon, as Fred is just one screen away from finding level 2 as well. So yeah, I think you're lacking keys, as we find a recorder on the floor in 2.
And there's no heart shuffle tonight. That's his item. Or is there? Why is he still going? Maybe he's looking for some quick keys.
I think some quick keys probably, and this is a huge find, especially early for 2 reasons. One, it gets you that potential huge item for unlocking overworld blocks, and 2, he can any runner who finds the recorders, I'm sure Fred will get his momentarily. Any runner can just kind of be in a pseudo Triforce and go mode, where you grab the Triforce if you feel like you have a 6, 7, or 8. And you find the Triforce, you can always come back to those dungeons later with your recorder.
Ari's seen enough rooms, he's bouncing out. Fred did not find the early recorder, so he's going to clear the Pulse Voice, eat up a little bit more time. Chest Jerk just mentioned you could also find a heart container in here to give you more probability of obtaining book. There's the heart container.
A very good point, and very appropriate that Chest Jerk is the one to point out the heart play.
Of course, gotta have heart. So Fred will claim his Triforce at a level 2, getting his sword back. Both runners, 1 Triforce up on the board. And if Fred just goes right back in and goes across, he'll find his recorder and probably kiss that 2 goodbye. Meanwhile, we saw a red candle over on the coast. Probably not going to prioritize that much. I like red candle in second quest enemy sets because it sets up candle boost to get around bubbles. But there you go, Fred, done with 2. RE probably only got like a minute on Fred currently. And the night is young, the race is young.
And it's good that you find the recorder over in the southeast, because there are a few more recorder spots in this part of the map, as RandomEffekt picks up, I believe, a power bracelet as the Armos item.
I missed that. I'll definitely be looking on Fred's side when he goes by. Oh yeah, and already having the recorder to check the lake up here. One of the most annoying locations to get to in like actual first quest locations.
And then same thing with power bracelet, because there's a couple more power bracelet spots up in the northeast as well. So some good finds for RandomEffekt. Like you said, Fred, not very far behind at all. We'll come across his power bracelet, and we got a pretty even one here so far at the start.
I've noticed money seems to be lacking throughout the beginning of this seed, and there's only going to be 1 large secret. So we'll see if that comes into play throughout our evening.
Yeah, the small secret, not very helpful. I want to say it was 3 or 4.
3. It was 3, yeah. Yep, Power Bracelet is the Armos item. Oh! First death. Fred Coughlin going back to the western side of the world. We'll see if he can find anything useful over there. This will be our first diversion.
Medium secret of 40 is very nice, however, so...
Yeah. Name that tune. Everyone should get that one near instantly. I think he's going straight back to level 4. Bomb shop found.
We have nice meat.
Oh yeah, Recorder and PB already having all the overworld locations, unless like second quest ladder bomb spots, and raft I suppose. But yeah, high probability of finding a dungeon, one of them, with their current overworld explorations. The northeast part of the map is turning up empty for RandomEffekt. Fred finds level 6 up in Death Mountain.
So this is an interesting play on Fred's part. You know, obviously due to the death, he gets put back at start. I can't imagine that this is going to be an area that RandomEffekt will get to anytime soon. So if Fred finds some interesting stuff up here, like level 6 and some important items, it could be one of those things that puts either Fred in the lead or allows RandomEffekt to increase any sort of lead here.
Fred took a bop or two from those gorillas, and he didn't want to risk it. He wanted to save the room. Unfortunately, takes a death anyway, but he'll be right back in to duel with those gorillas again. RandomEffekt did find a take any and got his heart container. Both of our runners now at 4 hearts, and there's another bomb shop. Careful, Fred, saving it again. Not taking any chances. This is a much more cautious Fred than we may see normally on his like weekly streams. Didn't see it, but I believe he earned a bomb pack in that gorilla room, and now continuing his exploration of 6. Meanwhile, the Lost Hills are turning up empty for RandomEffekt.
So Fred doing a good job bombing that wall on the east in that room where there were 2 key doors. Preserve that one key, making sure he doesn't use it until absolutely necessary.
That bomb. He hit every single gorilla with that one bomb. That was beauty. I'm gonna go ahead and take this transport and learn how large this 6 is. And we got Lionel's. Oh boy.
So RandomEffekt up to 5 hearts. One more will guarantee that he can pick up that book.
I imagine he prioritizes going back down there very quickly. With his 7 bombs, he may continue over and begin his Death Mountain exploration. Wow, all these doors are shuttered. All of these Lionels are required to continue through 6. Oh, Fred. Okay, he gets through. RandomEffekt up in A, out of the Lost Hills, back to the graveyard. We'll probably soon find level 4 as Fred did, and we'll be back in there with him. Well, Fred's in 6 now, but... Fred didn't even go to 4, did he? He came and found 6. He came and found 6.
He's not gone back there yet.
That's interesting. Alright. RandomEffekt taking the any roads to go back to start. Yeah, straight to the book. And he gets it with 5 hearts.
So we know that the book is at least 5 hearts. Maybe 4. If Fred can find a heart, then he'll be guaranteed to get it. He doesn't know that yet, but we do.
Yep, 40 mids are nice for the rupees. I think Fred just wants his Triforce. The less time I can spend in 6 or 7, the better.
Yeah, with both of these runners having a recorder, the mindset's certainly in these larger dungeons. Grab the Triforce, come back if absolutely necessary.
Gamble-matic 9000. gosh, Lionel's in those long, narrow hallways are scary. He's got the bombs ready. Oh, they rolled up.
So you're seeing Fred do a very nice job of battling these Lionels a half tile to the right of where they walk up and down. In doing that, he can avoid their beams. So very, very skillful play there by Fred.
Wow, that was so tight. Well done, Fred Coughlin. Yeah, you can be half tile to the right below them or half tile to the right above them. If you're from the side, they can still hit you. I believe. I always prefer to fight them vertically.
Yeah, absolutely.
RandomEffekt using his recorder to try and continue his exploration on the western side of the world, but nothing's opening. Oh no! Oh no! There will be no maps of 6 unless you get the book.
And then he gets locked in that room there. So now Fred wondering what he should do. He's made it this far. He's got to dig out that Triforce to the best of his ability.
Yeah. Still preserving keys.
Yeah, when he came into this part of the dungeon the first time, he only had 1 key. I would not be surprised to start to see him use one of those keys. Probably want to go towards the center of the dungeon if you're going to do that.
Oh, compass! So good. The Triforce is just 1 room to the left. That compass was early. If RE takes a different route than Fred did, he could probably get this 6 done within 3 to 4 rooms, but we will see. RandomEffekt is going to find level 4, and Fred is going to continue Death Mountain exploration. He's not going straight back to 4. Interesting.
So you can see here on RandomEffekt's side of the screen, level 4 here, about 21 rooms, give or take 1.
Yeah. Fred does find another take any. I think that's 3 of 4 so far. And we know he can get the book now. We'll see when he prioritizes to go back to start to claim it. RandomEffekt takes his first death in 4. I did not see what killed him, unfortunately.
That was a nice group of Pole's Voice and Wizrobes.
He doesn't like it. He's leaving. He considers, while doable, it will take too much time. I'll come back later.
And here he is in level 6, and you can just see already the fact that RandomEffekt has that book in his inventory. He has a good understanding of how big this is, how much time he's going to have to relatively spend here.
Yes, also with that map, I consider there's not going to be any rooms he skips. As a result, he should find that compass and that Triforce much faster than Fred did. Well played with the gorillas.
One difference here is RandomEffekt has no keys currently, so we'll see how he proceeds through this dungeon.
Yeah, this will certainly influence his decision making. Fred, bomb force on the moblins. 10th enemy has the bomb and gets the freebie on drops. I think it was drop 6. Actually, that was probably drop 8.
You're seeing some good bomb work as well from RandomEffekt.
They are not holding back on the combat tonight. He does go the same way as Fred, so Random will have to clear out these Lionels to continue his exploration of 6. And we'll find most of this 6 is garbage. He wants to get back to the eastern portion to find his Triforce.
One difference could be if RandomEffekt finds the item in here, which I don't think.
Oh, is it right here? No.
I don't think Fred cleared that Lionel room.
Not.
So this is gonna be his item right here. And it's a raft.
Okay, could be required. No, Fred did clear the Lionel room. He went up. RE went to the right. So Fred's not going to be back in that 6 for quite a while, if ever. Meanwhile, Fred is choosing to dig this 4 with the nasty combat of Pole's Voice, Wizrobes, and Bubbles. No thank you. Takes a death to the blue Wizrobe. We'll see what he chooses to do.
RandomEffekt picks up his heart on the floor in 6, so all he's looking for at this point is a compass or a Triforce, and he'll be on his way.
Fred is out, making the same decision as RandomEffekt. Like, possible, but should I really? I can be doing much better things with my time. He wants a bomb drop off the dart nut.
And yeah, chat raising a good point. We do know that one raft spot is one of our take any's, so the only potential raft spot in play at this point is vanilla level 4 first quest.
That is correct. Ooh, another dungeon. 5, right next to 4 and 6. Death Mountain is loaded. And 5's enemy set looks a lot more friendly, with low HP Tektites. It's interesting. I thought RandomEffekt would find an easy try in 6, and he's taking the same route as Fred. Fred, quick try in 5. Decision time.
Yeah, I think with 1 and 3 still outstanding, I would come back to 5 here.
I would agree with you, but it was also an easy enemy set. So right now, he's leaving it. So Fred Coughlin, 3 Triforces, 2, 6, and 5. RandomEffekt, 1 Triforce currently, 2. We know his Triforce in 6 is easily acquired when he can get back over there.
Yeah, and you can see the impact that just having little or no keys at all can have on your routing. Both runners, when they came into 6, had 0 or 1 keys, as we see RandomEffekt up aim so that he could get back to the start of the dungeon.
Yeah,
and now that he has 4 keys, he should be able to get his Triforce.
If he goes down, that's his compass room. And if he bombs down here, that's his Triforce room. It opens. Fred finds in Death Mountain recorder spot level 1. If you made a gamble for early Death Mountain in this seed, you are living high.
And this is why you nope out of a dungeon like level 5, or even 6 in Fred's case, right, where he didn't grab his raft, because Fred's looking for 2 items here. He's looking for 1 staircase item. He's also looking for 1 item which would be on the floor, as well as a heart container, in addition to those 2.
3 Triforces in 22 minutes. This is shaping up to be a fast one for Fred Coughlin. RandomEffekt, quickly on his heels, is going to explore the rest of Death Mountain. Unfortunately, the west side is a dud. He needs to get over to East Death Mountain to find all the levels. There's the try of 1. Gonna leave it for now to find those items. Line them up and knock them down.
And you can see Fred using the same tactic of being 1 half tile to the right of these Gorillas.
Oh,
so that he can avoid their boomerangs.
Great bomb. Because this is 1, all of these, unless it's an old man room or like a staircase on the other side of that wall, all of these walls in 1 should open with a bomb. Like, there's the staircase that he was not able to bomb through. Fred Coughlin is rewarded with... Hello!
A red ring. That is a huge find for Fred.
Absolutely. He might need it in this room. Combat. Jeez, bubbles everywhere. It's a good thing that bomb shot for RandomEffekt is near Death Mountain. That allows him to continue his exploration.
And Fred benefiting from grabbing that fairy, which is effectively like grabbing 12 hearts at once with
Yeah,
this red ring.
super beneficial. And those bubbles just causing pain.
So Fred's still searching for a floor item here in level 1.
And RandomEffekt giving us a look at what 5 is. Chat, name that ink blot. Not too large. Eight keys for Fred Coughlin. He's gone up in the key game ever since going through that 6.
That's why I feel like any key is around the corner for Fred.
I think he'll find any key in like 8 or something. When he has double-digit keys. It starts. Oh, this is gross. Let the bombs fly. Let the lag fly as well.
Or
Burn
a
it!
blue boomerang.
Do it! Oh! Gives it the extra special treatment of a bomb. Fury SK. Where are you? And Fred values his bombs. For him to use a bomb on that thing, that is a statement. Ooh, we got a mugger. RE is digging through this 5. Fred had Triforcing out of this 5. RandomEffekt is committing that something valuable is here. Also, Fred still hasn't picked up his book. RandomEffekt finds a staircase in 5. It's a transport.
Yeah, with RandomEffekt finding the transport, there's one set of transport stairs, typically in level 5. So the next staircase that he finds will be his item.
For RandomEffekt to kind of save the progression of his seed currently, he needs something required in this 5. Because Fred is not going to be there until he absolutely has to be. Level 9, found northeast of Vanilla 1. With the shutter door, this will not be an item, or rather, this will not be a staircase room for RandomEffekt.
So RandomEffekt trying to find a way around being potentially ladder blocked here in the north part of the dungeon.
Oh no.
And this could potentially be his room here with the Pole's voice coming up.
Looks like he possibly found a way around that ladder block. My stream on RE may be a little behind now. But ew! That map of 7 for Fred Coughlin. Golly, look how snake-like it is.
Yeah, the only good thing about that is that it's not segmented. So, again, three
All right,
sets of
here we go.
stairs.
Random effect. White sword.
White sword. Not what RandomEffekt is looking for at this point. You can see a little bit of
No.
frustration on his side.
Yeah, that is not good. The only hope he has is that with this increased combat, he can start making up valuable minutes that he has now lost in digging out 5. I think it's possible. The dungeons we've seen have been small, and they're still 8 and 9. Monstrous beasts. And currently, it's looking like one of them could have a required item. Also, Fred, 9 keys. The any key is calling.
So the good thing here for RandomEffekt is that he's headed towards the same direction Fred headed after he finished level 5. So RandomEffekt should find level 1 here very soon. And as we know, he'll find a red ring, which will help him at least on the combat side of, or on the defensive side of things.
And with his white sword, he should be through that one faster than Fred was. So every single dungeon that RandomEffekt can get into now, he should be able to progress faster than Fred Coughlin. By the way, where did Fred find the 7? Oh my goodness! Golly, speak of the devil with the combat.
Yeah, good thing. Good thing Fred has
my-
that red ring. And chat saying level 7 in Candle Row.
Kendall Rowe, thank you, chat. Gosh, I don't even know if Red Ring's gonna save him. This is... Oh, he's giving it. He's giving it up. And it may pay off. This may be a staircase room. RandomEffekt does have the raft where Fred doesn't. So there is still a possibility if level 4 is at the first quest 4 raft spot, and RandomEffekt is the only one who can access it, this entire race turns on its head.
And not to be discounted is the knowledge that RandomEffekt has that he knows what's in 5, he knows what's in 6. You know, that's a little bit of insight that Fred lacks currently, which, you know, we don't know where silvers are. We don't, you know, obviously Bo is not going to be in 9, but if silvers happen not to be in 9, it's one of those things where if RandomEffekt keeps digging these dungeons, you know, he's going to have a little bit more insight by the time they reach level 9.
Fred, back in that same gross Wizrobe, Stalfos, Pole's voice. Garbage.
So yeah, this room, Fred's committing that this is a staircase that he needs to dig out. And this is where having the white sword would help. Obviously, he doesn't have that, but...
Oh god, what? I killed the Stalfos, I killed the blue Wizrobe, and I despawned this freaking room. I don't want to be stabbing bunnies that are bouncing all around this place. Looks like he's gonna do it, though.
So RandomEffekt should be getting his...
Here's his red ring, yeah. It's in this staircase, guarded by keys.
All right, let's see what Fred gets.
Transport might be required because there's a chance you couldn't even get through all of that linear snaky 7. Might need the transport to get over here. Gross. Yeah, white sword for RandomEffekt is going to be huge in 7.
I mean, you're already seeing him take advantage of it in 1, clearing out these rooms of Lionel's a little bit quicker than Fred was able to.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of room for RandomEffekt to come back in this race and gain time on Fred Coughlin. White Sword poses bombs. He's just going to town. Will he accept the gift? He does not.
He was a little bit nicer to it though.
He thought about it for a sec. He stared at it for like a single second. It's like, nah. Oh, speaking of combat upgrades, Fred finds the wand in 7.
So yeah, Fred's happy to find that, given the fact that he's
the playing field a little bit.
Yep.
Except for Wizropes. Oh, right on time too. You have to walk through these bubbles. There's a compass. Back, like, right at the transition point. Wow, he's taking the key. At 10 keys, he goes back. You gotta have keys.
All right, RandomEffekt checking the vanilla.
What's here?
Vanilla 4.
It's a dungeon! Oh my goodness!
That is huge for RandomEffekt.
Oh my goodness!
Especially if it's something like the bow or silvers. We'll see.
I mean, just the fact that it's a dungeon, it don't matter what it is. Fred Coughlin does not have the Wrath out of 6. And we don't anticipate him going back anytime soon. He'll full clear his overworld, find he needs Wrath, and then go back and check all of his dungeons. This race is now largely swung into RandomEffekt's favor, if you would ask me.
Absolutely. And if you don't have your raft, you're saying, oh shoot.
Accurate.
So RandomEffekt looks like there's a ladder block there. He's going to have to grab this Triforce if he wants to go down at the very least, but maybe he can go left.
Yeah, he's going to try and find a way around. He wants to find his item in 3 first. I was going to say, interestingly enough, blah, 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 blah. No ladder yet. Could it be here?
I'd say the one item RandomEffekt does not want to find here is the any key. But if he can find bow or silvers...
With their key counts, it's highly probable.
Right.
The game knows.
All right, here we go.
Do it.
It's the bow.
Wow.
So wrapped required to get the bow.
Mind you, Raph required 1 room away where Fred was standing. That's Randomizer for you. Pick a path. RandomEffekt claims his Triforce in 3. 5 Triforces evens the count to Fred Coughlin. And we got a race, ladies and gentlemen.
So RandomEffekt still has level 4 to do. We know he left there because of combat. It looks like he may be headed back there now.
Yes. Fred finds 8 in the South Desert. That should be all of our levels. And you gotta know, with his current knowledge, Fred's digging all this aid. I think. I don't know. He might play super Gamble-matic 9000.
I would be surprised, just given the fact he's missing many things: silver, bow,
And he
potentially
still
raft.
Fuck! He was even down there. He has free maps available to him back near Vanilla Start. This could haunt Mr. Coughlin.
So RandomEffekt back in 4.
Fred's ladder blocked out of 8. That's actually a good thing. Now he should know he has to find ladder in another one of his dungeons. What dungeon would Fred have not found yet? Because he found 1654.
So neither runner's done. Well, RandomEffekt is currently in 4. I think Fred maybe thinking 4 potentially. I think he's also checking a few other. I'm gonna guess he's probably hoping that he finds level 3.
Oh.
He knows.
Yeah, that's fair.
As RandomEffekt finds his ladder in 4.
That might be a nail in the coffin. Because if Fred continues searching the whole overworld to try to find 3, then RandomEffekt is just about in go mode. All he's looking for is his silver arrows.
I'm just gonna have to correct you on one thing. You
Yes.
said it would be a nail in the coffin, but I believe you meant nail in the coughlin. I'm sorry. Thank you everybody for.
Thank you. Bogey's only here one night a week. No, not see that. Not so yet, because this is best of 3. It's a nail in the coffin when RandomEffekt wins the whole series.
That is true.
Oh, I commend you on that one. Well done.
So RandomEffekt looking for 7 and 8 at this point. So he has his ladder. He won't be ladder blocked out of 8 when he gets there. 7 was in Candle Row, I believe, was the
Yes, mid
response
Candle
from
Row.
chat. Okay.
Mid Candle Row. Yeah. RandomEffekt currently going through his second quest ladder locations here on the river, and they're all turning up empty. All
Yeah, so if you're
RandomEffekt's
playing a lot-
missing is 8 in the desert, and he's close.
Yeah, so if you're playing along at home, ladder was 0 for 2. Raft
This is 9.
1 for 2.
Are you counting all the overworld locations? Nice.
And I believe one of the dungeons was, I think something was power bracelet blocked. Maybe
I have
not.
not.
No,
I've not
I'm
seen
sorry.
it. One's recorder blocked. 2 is South Coast. 3 is Raft. 4, 5, 6 are all in Death Mountain right next to each other. 7 is Candle Row. 8 is South Desert. 9 is northeast of Vanilla 1. Yeah, poor Fred. That's just randomizer doing randomizer things. Because if you find a Triforce in 6, especially after spending so long in it, you're like, thank goodness I'm out of here.
So RandomEffekt will soon be finding level 8 here.
Just keep me... Oh, there we go. My stream caught up again.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
it was frozen on my side too.
Okay. Okay, good. I want to be certain I'm not alone. If anything, we could just pretend we're seeing him and make it up as we go. RandomEffekt, going through his Lionel's in 8, red ring and white sword in hand. Wow, triple segment 8. The what?
Yeah, so this is where Fred not having the book hurt him a little bit.
Oh my gosh, this will hurt him immensely later. I don't know if I've ever seen a triple segment 8.
Yeah, so triple segment 8 means there's going to be 8 staircases in this dungeon, along with the 2, in addition to the 2 item staircases, as
Oh, but there's
RandomEffekt
an
finds
early
a compass.
It's in the large segment.
So yeah, 10 staircases total in this 8.
There's a bomb upgrade. It's expensive.
Essentially, RandomEffekt is just silvers away from being in go mode.
Yes.
So he is praying that the silvers are in this dungeon.
There's the ladder block that stopped Fred from going through. Still has 9 keys. Still not burning keys. There's that one room at 8 that he just skipped by with the ladder. Hope nothing's up there. Fred, finally, at 46 minutes nearly, picking up his book.
All right, let's see if this is one of the staircase items. Nope.
Takes
But
him
it
to
does
the
bring him,
large segment.
yeah, very close to his Triforce. There's another staircase.
This should be an item. But with Goma there, it can't be silvers. Well, I guess it could be. Yes, it could be. It could be. It could be. It couldn't be Bo. He already has Bo.
Yep,
But
that's
it's
correct.
just another transport.
Yeah, no, it's a very good block clip by RandomEffekt there to get in before the Goma tagged him.
Yeah, none of those are required in any of these seeds, but they speed up the game significantly. There are ladder blocks galore in this 8.
Yeah, it's almost a good thing for Fred that the ladder block was at the start of the dungeon so that he didn't get super far into it only to find that he was ladder blocked later.
And I like this play RandomEffekt is making to full dig this 8. I mean, if you're thinking you got the 50-50, 8 to 9, and you're in 8 at like 44, 45 minutes, I think it's fine to dig for at least one, if not both of your items. Now, if you find this 8 like an hour or more in, you got to think you're behind. And then that's when you make the gamble to just go straight to 9. But he's full digging it. We got Fred back in 4, still with only a wood sword. So he's still got to take all his time with these whiz ropes. Almost Y forced out of 4. He's like, nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Fred may be thinking. He grabs his item out of 4, which we know is the ladder, which I think would probably
random.
send him back to level 8. So we'll see where Fred heads after grabbing his ladder here.
Sweet cheese, there's so many transports in this 8. The old man is locking RandomEffekt in, saying, give me your money, kid. Yep, Fred will get his ladder out of 4, which will probably send him back to 8, after he gets his Triforce, of course. But he will be so sad when he gets in that 8, and doesn't find whatever overworld item he needs to get in 3. His raft. Fred's got his Triforce out of 4. And he's not going into 6. He's continuing his overworld exploration. Probably starting with second quest ladder spots. Meanwhile, this 8 is large and chunky. And the item is right here. Because that key was there. This is probably an remove open stair. There we go. First item in 8. There it is!
Any key.
It summons itself.
Yeah, so now this will be the really interesting play. Does RandomEffekt grab his Triforce and run? He might just check this one room to the right to...
Dig it. Come on, gotta dig it. That didn't open. That might be a Zelda room.
Well, he can come in from the... If he goes to the right in this room, he can go down in the next room to the right of here.
Oh, okay. So it might be like a spiral or something. Yeah, he's going to check it. Going off of what Coper said, there are exactly 2 rooms left in this 8. This one right here, which... Hi, Patra. This could be stair for sure. And then the key door that he didn't go in back in the upper right section of this 8. Where the start is, to be fair. It opens. Double clip. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Hello!
Silver arrows. Huge find.
51 minutes, 2 seconds into the seed. RandomEffekt is in go mode. Now that may be the first nail in the coughlin. But there's still more to come. And there's level 9 can still do anything.
Yeah, Random still has to find level 7, which I don't think he's seen yet, but...
He's currently routing to it. He hasn't seen this middle section of the world.
And to answer a question in chat, Fred does not know where level 3 is.
Fred has
3 is
no
raft
clue.
blocked.
Fred has no clue that 3 is raft blocked.
And raft is deep in 6, which he had bailed on.
He was 1 room away from raft, and instead of going right, he went up. And that's been the only difference, really. I mean, also RandomEffekt found his white sword in 5. That's been paying him dividends. But here's 7. Most certainly not going to dig it out. This will be a Triforce and go for RandomEffekt.
So yeah, Fred in the general vicinity of where he wants to be to find both of these items.
He needs to go to the left. He will also get locked in with the old man taking on the form of Zola, saying, "Give me your money." RandomEffekt is at half a heart against these Wizrobes. Handled. Oh, mistake made by RandomEffekt. Up A-ing in the rune does not save it, and now he's got to go through it again with all the stuff shooting at him. Doesn't lose much, but thankful for Red Ring in those moments.
One benefit RandomEffekt has here in this dungeon, actually 2 things. One is he has the bow and arrows to take down Pole's voice very quickly, so just from a pure combat perspective, he's able to take advantage there. And secondly, he's in go mode, so he's not really looking for items at this point.
Also,
Don't know.
Summon Fred's any key.
Yep.
We saw that monkey of a word you let out on camera. Continue.
And then, yeah, RandomEffekt, just looking for the Triforce at this point, not having to dig out a stair item, which Fred had to just because he was not in go mode when he was in 7.
Yes. There was a monkey of some sort that came out of Fred's mouth. Could have been a thank you game, could have been monkey. In either case, it made me laugh. Fred does find his Triforce in 8, but with just a few rooms left, he'll commit to the rest of this dig and see silver arrows and be like, yay, where's 3?
Yeah, even a room like this for RandomEffekt, he makes quick work of it. I seem to recall Fred spending about at least a minute and a half just clearing out the whiz robes and those Pole's voice with his wood sword.
Yeah, that room was terrifying. And this leads... Oh, look out! Oh, okay, he's got arrows. And if he goes up and up, he's gonna get blocked by the old man. The Triforce is up and to the left for RandomEffekt. He'll continue through the bottom of this 7. Compass is in this direction, I believe.
Yeah, compass is, I think, one room to the right here.
Yeah. Or one more room.
One more room to the right.
There we are. And back to the adjoining segment. Mr. Coughlin just needs to go down, I believe, and he will find his other staircase. If he can get through Patra. It's a good thing they were able to get Recorder early out of 2. Look at this Dig Dogger block in this 7. Fred will claim his silver arrows as RandomEffekt claims his 8th Triforce. 57 minutes in, RandomEffekt is off to level 9. This 9, yikes. What is this 9? I can see multiple areas of this 9 being blocked by magic stairs.
Yeah, absolutely.
That top right segment, it ain't gonna let you get there easy. But all RandomEffekt is looking for is a shutter door that will not open when the enemies have been cleared. A single shutter door, mind you. And the sound of Ganon. That way he can go rescue Link. Given he's playing the Zelda sprite. That's it. That's her. She's down there. Or he's down there. We have found the kidnapped. Now where is the kidnapper? Oh, all hail. Does he have a potion? He lost his sword. I believe he does. I believe RandomEffekt does have a potion.
I think he's just, to answer the question, why'd he up in A, I think to explore more of the dungeon.
Yeah, he just wants to take out this left side, I believe. Both of our runners picked up potions at their Take Any caves. I hear something. 59-20, ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon. 8 hits with the white sword will take him out for random effect, using his potion to regain use of his sword, given he was cursed by red bubbles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wonderful stabs of Ganon. Random effect is going to be getting to his Link really shortly and almost putting in sub-hour on this sea. Fred does find his raft quickly at a 6, but I think this will be too little too late.
Yeah, so random effect
Fred's
just
gonna
3
find
rooms away.
Fred's gonna find 3 right as random effect finishes the race. And I know Fred's the kind of person who doesn't watch the chat to see when his opponent finishes. As random effect finishes with the official time of... I'm gonna go to the thing so I get the official time. An official time of 1 hour, 0 minutes, and 25 seconds. GG's to Random Effekt. Fred finds his bow in 3. Random Effekt's just gone. Oh, there he is. He's back. Yeah, that is, for SGLIVE 21 likes, that is a monumental time. That is blazing fast. Nearly sub-hour.
Yeah, 1 hour in these flags is excellent. And Fred not far behind.
Fred Coughlin will get his Triforce out of 3, and he'll be on his way to 9 as well.
So yeah, I think the difference in this simply was Random Effekt finding that raft early in 6.
Yeah, just the initial early find of it. White Sword helped as well. That helped him speed up his combat to gain back his initial time. And then we found out later, oh shoot, that raft find. Only 1 death from Random Effekt. Wow. Incredible performance. And we will have game 2 between these runners coming up shortly. But right now, Fred Coughlin enters into level 9.
So Fred just a couple rooms away from finding Ganon. since he's playing as a Gibdo. The Gibdo's in search of Ganon, and we'll see if... All right, so he has that bit of information now.
Knowledge of the kidnapped. Go do it. Let's do it. Ah, I wanted to see him commit to the bit. Wow, these bubbles aren't letting him leave. He's going to continue exploring the right side of this 9 and get all kinds of lost because there's nothing in this direction. Only one bomb left. Probably gonna attempt to force somewhere. Nice. Gets one off of the links. What would be the Gibdos for anyone not playing an enemy sprite. Still on the hunt for his pig, which we happen to know is under the 3rd column.
And Fred just getting routed away from where he needs to be.
Yeah, maybe this will take him back to start. He's going up. Wow, such a fast Goma kill.
And Fred trying to stay like one room inside of the perimeter of the dungeon so that he can hear as many rooms as possible as he traverses through.
Yep.
Just
he's
not
gonna risk
hearing
this
that
bomb.
roar.
Nothing. This will take him back to the beginning, so this may route Fred correctly to where Ganon is in the 3rd column.
So Fred goes up. Well, he doesn't have any bombs.
Oh no! Unfortunate. Oh.
There's some bombs.
Does he go back? He continues onward. This will certainly be a transport to take him elsewhere in the dungeon. Now he's up in near the top row, which we unfortunately know is not where Ganon is lurking tonight.
Yeah, it's not a bad place you want to be. I mean, if you haven't heard the roar
I
yet.
check it. I check it every time. This is one instance of a seed where the player didn't beat themselves. The randomizer beat the player.
Oh, absolutely. At this stage, I think that that's what we're going to see a lot of going forward is just these plays that pay off.
Yeah, all of these runners remaining in the bracket stages are phenomenal, long-time runners of the game. And sometimes, I mean, randomizer, it's not about just playing good. It's also about having the right instincts, and in some cases, getting lucky. Fred Coughlin now on the bottom row of 9. And I think we are, yes, it believes Fred has officially forfeited the rest of the run. He wants to take some time to reset his mind and to set up for game 2, which will be coming up shortly. I don't know if it's immediately. Well, let me check my schedule.
10:15 start time Eastern, but it's gonna be right after this one. Do not go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be another nail biter between these two.
So, we're going to sign off. Ah, jeez. I'm so unprofessional. Who is taking over for game 2?
We have our admin himself, Adirondack Rick, along with, I want to say, Kiros.
Yeah.
Yep, and then Diesel Pilot will be on the tracker.
There we go. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you again, CD Improv, for handling our tracking this evening. Thank you to our restreamer, Trenton. Thank you, Bogey, for joining me for commentary tonight as Fred finds the pig. Will he wrap it up? Stay here for like 2 minutes longer. I think Fred is saying, that's good enough. I know where he is now. That's no pig. It's a spaceship. No. But yeah, we're going to sign off for now. Come back in 15 minutes to see Game 2 of Fred Coughlin, the creator, versus RandomEffekt. Do or die to the semifinals. Winner faces Truant Gamer. See y'all in 15. Have a good one.